see a link to set up, or on how to set up the game to play. So if you're not even able to, you can set it up to join in, and it's pretty alright. On top of that, we're also taking donations, which you can see the most recent tip and the highest tip of the day in the upper right-hand corner of the stream. Of course, nobody's donated yet because we just started, but it'll be right there when it maybe happens, eventually, I guess. If you donate, pretty much everything, every method of payment is accepted. PayPal, credit card, I think even e-checks are accepted. But it can be anonymous if you want it to be anonymous. If you don't, you can write in a name for me to read out, and I will not know any name other than the name that you punch in, and a comment that I will also read out. You'll also hear a wonderful noise. So that's the gist of it. Let's actually hop on in.
Oops, I accidentally hit offline. Also, the highest donator...
Yes, the highest donator of the evening gets to choose a new keyword for the server, and Beyond Zagurevu has even given us some additional things to hand out to people, which I'll actually get to those here as soon as I'm on and up and running.
I accidentally hit offline mode, so
oh no.
I have to do this again.
I guess you're just going to be playing in offline mode for a while.
To be honest, I should be, like, in my off time, just because I'm so far behind you. Let's try this again.
The game has been updated to build 6. I still haven't forgotten to fix that.
Gotta get on that.
So I'm still on build 5.
Gotta get on that.
If you want to play this game alongside, by the way, you can play it via emulator, though if you do play it via emulator, you'll probably disconnect quite often. I'm playing, and I've put great effort into doing so, I'm actually playing it on the actual PS2.
I'm on emulator, so I'll drop out at some point.
Playing
Against my will.
Playing it on emulator is also far more complicated to set up, whereas playing via an actual PS2 is much simpler to set up.
You got it on you.
But there is an amount of overhead in price because you do have to have like an actual PS2, you do have to have a network connector, all that fun stuff. Also, where's my mouse? $1 in from Kaiser, who says, "Sup, Naka, I wanted to ask, I'm kind of in an art rut right now, and I was wondering if you or Barry had any requests. Might help me get over this rut, so any ideas help."
Trying really hard not to say butts.
Barry says draw butts.
One of the things that,
I don't know, any fan art of Miss Naka is always appreciated. I just, like, not only for Kaiser, for everybody out there, you have no idea how much I frickin' love fan art of Miss Naka. Or anybody in the Will Gaia world, really. But, like, Miss Naka specifically, really because Miss Naka's sort of mine.
one of the things that, one of my friends did in college was their professor just brought in a bunch of, like, kids' crayons and markers, and just had a day where she said, "We're not doing anything today. Just pick these up and scribble. Do whatever you want." And that was apparently, like, really, I don't want to say therapeutic, but almost.
Okay, I'm actually gonna boot the server up so we have a place to get on. I think I remember somebody in the... That'll help. I think I remember... Oh, it's still not working?
I think I froze.
Oh dear. You're not even online yet.
I'm gonna restart.
Okay, I think I heard somebody in the chat saying that they were sitting there refreshing the list to wait for the server to go up, so I'll actually give Barry a go just to make sure that us two can get on. $10 just in from Kumakaori, who says, "Hi Naka, feeling like I'm coming down with a cold. Oh no. But gotta catch the stream. And been watching Desert Bus 8 earlier today. Yay, Child's Play. Oh man, Desert Bus is up! I gotta remember Desert Bus is up. Kuma also just linked Desert Bus in the chat. Desert Bus, by the way, is a charity organization. It's called Desert Bus for Hope. They boot up the game called Desert Bus that's part of one of the, or I shouldn't say one of the, it's part of the Penn and Teller game collection. But Desert Bus, by the way, is the most horrible, mind-numbing, miserable thing that could ever possibly have been made into a game. And these guys play it for charity. So check it out if you get the chance. Help them out. Everything they're doing is for a great cause. Super cool stuff. I gotta remember that. So I gotta check that out and keep tabs on them.
Okay, let's try this again and hopefully not freeze. I am just having all kinds of problems.
Oh boy.
Some of them self-inflicted.
Oh no! Carrot Stick sent his Frägment game to the wrong P.O. box!
Oh no!
Is there a way to solve the problem? I hope so.
Oh no! Okay. Theoretically, you should be able to start the server.
Night Sage says he's got a pair of level 44 rare twin blades, if I'm interested in them. And they drain life.
Oh.
I would most certainly like to give them a try. The big reason I'm using the twin blades I'm using now, they're really not the best twin blades, they're just the shop twin blades.
Can you start the server
right.
before I, like, freeze again? Peach boot!
Peach boot! The big reason, the twin blades I'm using right now are reasonably high level, but they have, honestly, they have poo stats on them. Because they're there pretty much just for me to have my drain life. And we've already got a guy coming on.
Oh boy. Well, let's get this rolling. Sarian.
Sarian! I think Sarian was mentioning in the chat that he's a wave master, but he's going to leave all the complete nuking to you. Okay, wow,
he's got a lot higher level than me.
Yeah, he's got more HP. He almost has as much HP as me. So we're probably all right.
HP. What are you talking about?
Hmm?
He has more HP. What are you talking about?
No, he's got 217. I've got 2... Is that
205?
That looks like 285. It's hard to tell.
O.
Okay, it's 205?
Yes.
Well then, he can just nuke everything. Alright, Sarian, let's go! Did I ever clear my inventory? Do I still have, like, way too much crap on me? I still have way too much crap on me.
Well,
give me just a moment.
I guess we're waiting.
I'm going to get rid of horrible things.
In the meantime, I'll make faces.
For the time being, I'm just going to sell heavy equipment and worry about, like, checking other equipment versus what I have later.
Oh, Sarian wants to trade with me. Okay.
Magic scrolls, I can always get rid of these.
Carrot Stick says Sarian has adorable eyes, which is entirely true.
Okay, darkness, thunder, wood, fire, fire, fire. I have 3 fires. I have a level 2 fire. I'm gonna get rid of the other ones.
Sarian is giving me 60 health drinks.
Well,
health drinks are normally the thing that I trade away when somebody gives me items.
He wants to make sure you have enough health drinks to trade to other people.
I need 60 of them, definitely. Can I accept and not...
Oh wait, you guys are doing that thing.
Oh,
okay.
You can accept and not do anything.
Hmm.
And not give anything. Hmm. Okay.
Petty Fan asks if I updated after last week. I did not. I have still forgotten.
How many Mage's Souls do I have? No! That's not what I wanted to do.
If you hadn't guessed, also, on top of the donations, which are going in, On top of that, I really love reading the chat. Given the chance, granted I'm focused on the game, so I don't always get as many... $10.02 because he had to one-up Kuma from Duang the Anonymous, who says, that's a name, who says, whenever someone ups someone else's tip, they always go 1 cent over. Usually. Oh, and cheddar bacon goldfish. So he went 2 cents over.
Wait, is the keyword cheddar or bacon or goldfish?
I think we get to pick.
Oh. Goldfish.
Yeah. Sadly, we do only accept 1 new keyword per round. If only because we can't, like, just completely litter our thing with keywords. So... cheddar bacon goldfish, though, man.
That sounds delicious. Although, is it as good as Parmesan goldfish?
He says, feel free to pick. Also, give me just a second, everybody. Because we also have other presents to give out. So I have to actually go find them so I can give them out.
What did I just do?
Am I not logged into Twitch? I'm not logged in. God dang it.
Why does that happen?
I'm currently live. Can you at least log me in? Oh man, Nakate's live right now.
I'm gonna spend all of my money on Mage's Souls.
Okay, got it right here. Let's see here. We have to give away special thanks to Beyond Zagurevu, who is currently away in basic training, so good luck to him. Thanks to him, though, we have any number of interesting little codes to give away. I'm going to give away 2 codes to the top 2 donators of the evening to Risk of Rain.
Oh yeah, that's that one game that I just recently came...
So the top 2 donators this stream, on top of getting to... the top donator gets to add a keyword to the server, the top 2 donators get a copy of Risk of Rain. This is done through the Humble Bundle store. So, that's gonna be cool news for people. I'll go ahead and minimize that and we can get back to playing video games. Okay, we good? I'm really sorry to keep you waiting, Sarian. I think we got everything sorted. Let's go places.
Sarian does have super adorable eyes.
Let's see here. If I'm level 10, and he's higher level than I am, 14, I'm not going to mess with 14. 11...
Ogre's own butts.
Ogre's own butts. What is my opinion on the Fire Emblem games? I think they're decent in... I think they're decent tactical games, especially in that they, if you get a code and you don't want it, can you give it to someone else? It's your code, you can do whatever you want with it. If you want me to give it to someone else, I can also do that. Gotta bring up the map so I know where we're going. There should be a portal right there, yeah.
Oh, I see it.
Oh man,
my
Scorpion
goodness.
tank! It did.
I started auto-running, and I had been pressing the controller for way too short to be auto-running, and I was just going, oh crap, am I disconnecting again already? But no, I was just auto-running for some reason.
On the note of Fire Emblem, I also think Fire Emblem is a decent telling of more of how war actually works. Like, it's a more proper war instead of just some random, like, tactical RPG. So I think that's kind of cool. Personally, I'm not a huge tactical RPG guy.
My attacks weren't going off.
Oh no.
Wait, do I not have anything shortcutted to...
Did you change weapons?
No, I do have something shortcutted to that. No, I don't. Never mind. Why?
What game coming out next year for Wii U am I excited for? I don't know of any games coming out next year for Wii U. I've been hearing nothing but Smash Brothers for the longest time. I mean, I guess there's the Zelda game whenever that gets around to coming out, but... Okay. Let's go do a thing. Not keep Sarian waiting. Yay.
A wild chest appeared. Let's beat it.
Heck yeah. I did it. I defeated the chest. There should be a portal down here somewhere. For those curious how I actually know where the portals on the field are, it's because this is, in fact, my server. And I can cheat because it's my server. Is that a... Oh man, that's a...
Cycloshark!
Cycloshark!
Sharknado!
So this is actually my own server running off my own computer. Man, everything else is super far away. Well, that'll give me a chance to look over and see what everybody else is talking about. The Moogle attire in Final Fantasy XIV. That would be interesting. Admittedly, I don't actually know what the Moogle attire looks like. Do I play an instrument, or have I learned to play one? I am not a magically inclined
Magically?
Yes. Music is magic to me.
Mimic! Oh no, there's more than one of them.
I killed the first one. I'm out of SP, so I can't just murder the second one. Oh no! I'm sorry!
No!
I'm sorry! I'm sorry!
Good job.
Okay, let's see here. Still going south? Ish. Somebody asked... Wasn't I in the middle of answering a question?
Maybe. What?
Oh no.
Oh no! Everybody is healing everyone.
What's my favorite terrible movie? Anything that MST3K did. Daddy-O is pretty alright. Manos, Hands of Fate.
There's one right here.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I couldn't stand to actually sit through one of these movies without MST riffing it, but... Okay, where are we going from here? Northeast! Cordyceps. It's up here somewhere. Okay, Nightblade, I will check that out when I get the opportunity. In the middle of the stream isn't the best, but maybe later in the stream you can hop on too and just show it to me. Oh no, I don't have enough SP!
I'm confused. I'm sorry. Oh.
No! I'm terribly sorry! Barry was gunning for me, but I swung first. was self-defense. Okay, there should be one more portal over... not this way. Should be one more portal right there. There we go. Am I excited for Dragon Age 3? I don't know. I don't actually know enough about Dragon Age.
Really, that was all field portals?
Yeah, not a lot of them. Shark! I don't know enough about Dragon Age to really be excited about a sequel. I mean, I'm running out of fortune wires. Oh, man.
Oh.
Man, I gotta get back to playing offline mode so I can get that grunty.
Oh.
Let's go to dungeon! So am I going to be doing any other Dojin games anytime in the future? I love doing Dojin games. Dojin games are kind of my bread and butter. Oh, I pressed... No, it's waiting. Like, Dojin games are kind of my bread and butter. I will do as many of them as I can. At the same time, this is also a business, and I need to make money in order to live. So I do need to do, like, some popular games and some well-known games here and there, just to, like, get views, to be honest. I hate the idea of having to do things specifically to try to get views. But...
He says, let's go.
But I gotta pay the bills.
Ooh!
Well, he died. That happened.
Oh, you know, last time when we played and I set my next screen text to I have bought Wigo, I disconnected and now it's back.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to do that, like, offline or something.
Got a guy, got a guy.
Hungry grass.
Oh no, he confuses you too! No, he just puts you to sleep. Okay, that's at least better than confusion. Just taking a nap, don't mind me. I'm getting sleepy.
Oh.
I just started to play .hack Mutation for the first time the other day. Which of the phase fights should I worry for the most? You're past the most terrifying if you're on Mutation. Who was in Mutation? Innis and Magus? I think just the two.
So.
I think just the two. I don't remember Innis being hard at all, so I guess Magus would be the one to worry more about then.
I don't remember any of them, either of them being terribly difficult.
Carrot Stick asks, I've been meaning to ask forever, but do I get more money if they watch ads or if they click on the ads on the videos? I don't believe I get any extra money for you clicking on them. I think I only get money for people watching the ad, and you don't actually have to watch the entire ad. I forget exactly how much it is. It's like the first 15 seconds or some such for it to count. So, like, the stupid long ads, if you find one, you don't have to watch that entire dumb thing.
I once watched a 5-minute ad for a 2-minute video.
That's ridiculous.
I watched the entire ad, too, because it was just dumb and hilarious. It was, like, the worst kind of Christian propaganda, not propaganda, but, like, evangelical, you're going to hell kind of thing. The worst of that for 5 minutes, and I was just like, this is so dumb, it's hilarious.
I collide against his corpse. Until he disappears all the way. Do I have any formal training in any martial art? No, I do not. However, I've watched a lot of anime, and that's just as good.
Of course it is.
I've been thinking about getting into dot hack, but I don't know which series to start with. It depends if you want to start with an anime or a game. Because if you want to start with a game, the original quadrilogy, start with Infection. If you want to start with an anime, I'd probably say Sign.
Want to try an Awakening? Not on these guys.
I'm gonna be asleep for these guys. Yeah, I would like to try an Awakening at some point, so we can try that.
No sleeping on the job.
Next big enemy. Let's try an Awakening.
Okay.
I'll ready it and we'll go from there.
I keep on pressing
You only have 41 SP. So I'm gonna have to pick one, if I even have one, that's a 40 SP. Do I plan to get Smash 4 for the Wii U? They're tempting me, but I have to keep reminding myself that I'm not a fighting game fan. They're trying very hard to get me enthusiastic about it, though. Can I give them my top anime list? A lot of my favorite animes come back from the 90s, I feel. And I don't know if I can pick one that's just flat out my favorite anime, but a couple to most certainly check out would be, let's see here. Cowboy Bebop, Trigun, Outlaw Star. Those are always fun. Those are always fantastic. Final Fantasy Unlimited is pretty great, but it is admittedly sort of dumb. But it's great in that it's dumb.
I'm just gonna smack these dead people.
Berserk. Berserk is pretty great. Granted, Berserk only covers the lead up to the eclipse of the original manga, and like the manga is still ongoing and crazy freaking long, complicated, and huge, and only the like leading up to the eclipse is a very small portion of the anime, or a very small portion of the manga.
Oh.
There's also Hellsing, which Hellsing.
Sarion is BRBing.
Oh no. Okay, he can BRB. What other animes are there? G Gundam. Oh my goodness, G Gundam.
Well, if he's gonna BRB, I'm going to.
The JoJo's Bizarre Adventure anime that's out right now is most certainly a thing. So there's that. Hellsing Ultimate now. The original Hellsing was pretty great, but it also outran the manga. So at about halfway through, they had to start making their own story and come up with their own ending to it. And don't get me wrong, the ending to it is pretty dang awesome, but oh my goodness, Hellsing Ultimate like one-upped it 1,000-fold. Because Hellsing Ultimate, of course, follows the actual manga. Question for Barry, pixel art or animation?
What?
I don't know, they just say pixel art or animation.
I mean, I do pixel art.
I'm willing to bet the answer is pixel art, but...
Pixel art can also be animation.
Yeah.
Oh
so
no!
I don't know what happened. Oh no, we lost him!
Oh no! Give me a second.
Okay, you finish your thing.
I'm almost done.
Have I ever played Devil May Cry? I have not, and it's actually not because of the type of game. The type of game I think is kind of neat. Actually, I have nothing against that. It's more so because I'm not a fan of Dante, to be honest. Like, he's pretty much everything I hate about, like, Western characters and actions and what we want to be. It's pretty much everything I hate. So, do I like the How to Train Your Dragon movies? I've not actually seen them.
I've seen the first one. It's adorable.
Yeah, the only opinion I have. Let's just get out.
Yeah. If we're gonna head to the root town, I'm gonna log off and then maybe log back on.
Okay. I have not seen any of the How to Train Your Dragon movies. The only real opinion I have is a friend of mine at work mentioned that he did not like the first movie because in his opinion, or in his words, the main character, what was his name? Hiccup. He said,
which is the worst name.
Yeah. In his words, he said Hiccup was a putz. And he was expecting some kind of character development to make him like... Oh no, just in time.
Really?
Yeah.
It's not gonna save.
Man, it's Elk. We lost you, but...
Somebody else can take my place.
Okay. Night Sage, if you wanted to hop on in. How you doing, Elk?
I'll just go draw a lemon or something.
Yeah, my friend said that he was expecting Hiccup to have like some kind of character development to make him grow and become not a putz by the end of the movie, and he said it never happened.
I disagree.
Yeah, I don't know. That's his words, not mine.
I very much disagree.
Yeah.
I don't know what movie he watched, but I disagree.
Yeah, I don't know. His words, not mine. Okay, we've got Elk and Sarian now. And we can just go back to the same place and just jump straight into the dungeon then, if y'all are ready to go. Actually, Elk's using the bathroom, so if Elk's using the bathroom, I'm going to take this opportunity to go to the item shop and buy some more. And Sarian, don't worry about it. I don't think Barry's coming back.
I'm sorry. What did Sarian say?
He said, I think he was talking to Elk. He said, leave and leave for Barry.
Sorry. My connection pooted and I decided no.
You know, we could theoretically, if we could get a small TV, we could get you to play on an actual console.
We could.
So in the meantime, I'm real quick just restocking up on my stuff. And I have 20 of everything, and I have 1 healing potion. I can get rid of Hangman. Darkness, thunder, wood, fire, water, water. I have 2 waters. Converge or tornado. I'll get rid of converge. Tornado, earth again. Okay. Nothing, and none of this is... Okay, I'm good. I'm not sure if Elk said he was ready or not. He is back, seeing as we just ran into each other.
Oh no. I done goofed.
What is my favorite group or party game? And this is also a question for you.
Cards Against Humanity.
Okay. Cards Against Humanity is alright. As far as video games go,
Oh, video games?
I don't know, he didn't specify.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, he didn't specify. But I know I played a little bit of... I've played some Mario Party, and that was super fun. I don't know which Mario Party. There's a lot of them. I have more GP than Night Sage's Blade Master does. I never buy anything! What do I ever need to buy? But yeah, I played a little bit of Mario Party games. That was alright. As far as bigger games go... I shouldn't say bigger games. As far as other games go... I know we've been playing some Monaco lately, and that's been super fun. And that would be really great if we had more than just 2 people playing.
Yeah, that'd be fantastic.
I'm gonna get confused. I am confused, but I'm at least killing mimics while I'm confused. That mimic turned into a treasure chest. I'm just gonna hands off and let this game play it for me. Yay, just in time. And now I have fortune wires. Oh, Elk's setting in shortcuts? Okay. Well, let's get in the dungeon so we don't get jumped by dudes, and we'll wait in the first room for him to set his stuff. Let's go to dungeon! Which would I rather do, spend all of my nest egg or stab myself with forks?
That's terrible.
I'm pretty sure if I stabbed myself with forks, I would immediately after spend all of my nest egg recovering from that. And, like, paying the hospital bill and crap. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with spending all of my nest egg, if only because it's the same thing as the other one, only without great pain.
That's a good way to put it.
Okay. Oh no, they're ready to go. Crap. I was waiting for them, but they were ready. Am I willing to say what upcoming games I'm going to play? I, for one, don't plan far enough ahead to really be able to give hard information on that. And on the other hand, I also like to keep people surprised. I can't give that stuff away. You know what, Elk? If you want, you can just take everything in this dungeon. I don't need money. And I don't need the items in this dungeon. So if you want them, Elk, they are all yours, assuming you eventually wake up. Like, to be honest, anything I get out of this dungeon, I'm just going to sell. You guys are probably going to have a better use for it than me. Favorite Disney movie? Tron. I also think Disney had a hand in some of the early, Miyazaki films, didn't they? Because those would certainly be up there then. Okay, let's go... Go clear out this way. Which Tron? The first one. I wasn't as happy with Tron. I wasn't as happy with, whatever the crap the second Tron movie was called.
You gotta know new.
Oh man, $15.32 in from Yahagi Shinotsuke, who says, "Come on everyone, donate so Barry can get a TV." Also, pineapples.
Oh!
Oh man, pineapples. Thank you very much for the donation.
Yes, thank you.
So currently the keyword to be added to the server is pineapple, since Yagi has the high vote. That also means Yagi and Duang, who has the second vote, also get keys to play Risk of Rain.
Just gonna ignore that.
What?
Vote.
Vote?
You said vote.
What did I mean to say?
Probably like donation or something.
Okay. I don't know.
Apparently you're all voting for something. I mean,
But
our
regardless.
president.
Regardless. The top 2 donators also get a key to Risk of Rain.
Yes.
And currently the top 2 donators are Yagi and Duang. So that's pretty alright. If you do not want the game, if you do not want the code or anything, just let me know and we'll give it to somebody else. Or you can have it anyway and you can give it to somebody else, whatever. I'm not picky.
Night Sage, I'd take you up on that if I didn't disconnect every 10 seconds and I wasn't mostly busy doing other stuff.
We don't have room for like a huge TV, people. I couldn't get her a 50-inch TV if I wanted to.
I don't think I'd want a TV larger than, like, my monitor, for instance.
I think we've got a dumb one sitting around somewhere. How do I feel about Persona Q? It's adorable.
I'm excited for it.
Have you seen the orchestra play of a Cannibalistic Shia LaBeouf featuring the Gay Man's Chorus? It's pretty okay. I have.
Yes. Pretty okay.
I think I've heard the song before, like once, and I just kind of disregarded it. But,
How would you disregard that?
yeah, but, an actual orchestral rendition of it? Pretty alright. What is a field type I have not shown off yet? I'm not sure. Oh, Elk, if you want to be my friend on Trove, just send a request. I don't even know if I have to approve it. Just like send it to me and go. What's my name on Trove? Is it just
I
Naka?
think it's just Naka.
Oh man, portals.
Oh
Man, sharks. He'll die
cough.
eventually.
I don't like coughing. It's unpleasant.
How did I find Dot Hack? Honestly, I just saw it on the shelf at the store. I saw Infection and the thing with like had the picture with like Aura, and then like all the Dot Hacker guys standing in front of it. Or in front of her.
It.
And like I just thought it looked pretty cool, so I was like looking into. I think there was a player's guide there too, so I kind of. Oh wait, no, we lost Elk. Son of a gun!
Oh no!
Ah! Well, I'll take this and then we'll leave, I guess.
Stop losing people.
I'm not trying to.
Sure. That's what you want us to think. But really, you're just trying to take over the world.
You're right, that's exactly what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard about angry Naru Saku fans putting up a petition to have Naruto banned from the US unless Kishi does an alternate ending? That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard, and y'all Naru Saku fans can just cry. And I will drink your tears.
You're Terrifying.
I'm trying to teleport out. There we go. I'll go out and get a replacement, I guess.
Get a replacement.
Real quick before the dude. Ah, crap guy! All said and done, to be honest, the writer of a story has full control over what they do. If you're going to try to control what the writer writes because you want something to be different, fudge you. Let the writer do what the crap he wants. I'll be perfectly straightforward in saying, like, yes, I am a Naruhina fan, and I have been since the very beginning, but, like, if he ended it with Narusaku, ideal. Because that's what he wanted to write. I'm super happy he didn't, but I'm not gonna frickin' petition he change it. No, the writer is wrong! Not sure where Sarian ran off to. We got elk pack, though. If we wanted to be a Pokemon, what would it be?
Gengar.
Top 3.
Where is this? Gengar, Hunter, Ghastly. I feel like that's cheating, but I don't care. As a Petty Fan says, if you can't get me a TV, you can get a. Why not get a VGA adapter for the PS2, so I can use my monitor to play .hack. I'm going to look that up.
That is a thing to look up. Let's see here. My top 3. Miss Magius and Sizor are in there. For a third... I don't know, man. I can't think of a good third. Because, like, I've got other Pokemon that I like, but I can't think of one that, like, would be super cool to be.
Okay, we're gonna have to look for this.
Oh, one guy actually asks, Yagi, who donated, actually has the current high donation, asks, whenever we talk about games, we generally give mechanic advice.
Mm-hmm.
And he's actually writing the story for an RPG, and would like our advice on that. To be honest, the best advice... The one thing that jumps out to me most is... And this isn't exactly the most obvious thing to... Or the easiest thing to do. $20! I'll get back to you just a second, Yagi. Oiranaru says, yay, I finally beat turn 9 as a monk. Making that all jobs. Also, the guides are coming. I'm just playing some Mario Kart 8 and going horse. Second highest can name the keyword if I remain highest. Okay, so Yagi still gets that. And $16 in from Anonymous, who says, Noah Gazen here, who's... I'm surprised he said Anonymous, then said his name right there. But he says he's having Twitch account problems, but still wanted to donate. The keyword is Taco Salso. Also, wants to know what your thoughts on JoJo's is.
Very nearly non-existent. Aside from, that's a thing Naka likes.
Yeah, and I'm really sorry, Noah Gazen, because I know you asked me a couple things about one stand or another, And I can't milk too much information from Barry.
I'm sorry. I'm bad at things.
Back to the story. The best thing I can say is, as far as story goes, hey, Sari and Elk, you guys good to go? I'm sorry to keep you waiting. I really am. As far as story goes, though, make the main character likable. Oh, Sarian wants to trade. What's he gonna give me? I don't know. Does he want to trade? What's going on? He's giving me health drinks!
Is this the thing I want?
Giving me so many health drinks.
Oh yeah, he did that to me.
Here, have a health drink.
You can just accept the trade without offering anything.
Aw.
What did you do? What did you do?
I'm done. I will give you a health drink for all of your health drinks.
I think this is the thing that I need.
Maybe. We'll look at it afterwards.
Okay.
Yay. Make the main character bloody likable, though. Like, I cannot stress that one enough. That absolutely ruined Xenosaga Episode 2 for me. Was that, like, I loved Shion as a main character in Episode 1, and then I don't know what the crap they did in Episode 2, but I could not stand her. That's one of the chief reasons I'm not as fond of .hack GU. Is, like, Haseo's just not that likable a character. That's the reason I stopped playing, Tales of the Abyss. Because I did not like, Luke. Frickin' mimics. Okay, I killed one. I'm not confused yet. We've killed 2. We've killed 3, and I'm not confused. Yeah. So, like, first and foremost, make the main character likable. Please, I beg of you. Make the main character likable. The other thing is... Ah, no, we lost Elk again!
Oh no! Apparently a lot of people are rating this product 1 star because they can't figure out that it's not used to connect a monitor to display onto the television. Like, this is not to connect your computer to the TV. I think this is the thing that I need, though, and it's also like $3.
Yeah, we'll give it a look.
Yeah.
See what's up.
I'll save that.
Yeah. Let's see here. The other bit of advice I can give is... These kind of go hand in hand. These kind of go hand in hand, but if you have a major plot twist in your game, don't make it dumb.
I feel like that should be self-explanatory.
I mean, it is, but, like, let me tell you, that absolutely ruined, Star Ocean till the end of time for me. Like, Star Ocean 3. It ruined Star Ocean 3 for me when they made this, like, big reveal, and I just kind of went, really? Frickin' really? Oh man, Night Sage!
Oh man.
And kind of in the same vein as that one, make sure the game has a good ending. I mean, the ending of for me, the ending of a game is like 90% of the game. If it ends good, I will remember it fondly for the rest of my life. However, if it was really good up until the ending, and then the ending is trash, I will hate that game for the rest of my life.
I'm gonna be honest, a lot of the advice that you're giving is like super vague and not actually super helpful, like make the main character likable or have a good ending.
I mean,
okay, but like how do you make the main character likable or how
I need more information about the story he's doing.
Well, I know.
For that.
I was gonna segue into if you want, I can send you the link to
have a health drink.
A Tumblr for the writer for the Dragon Age series that I follow. So if you want advice for writing for video games, because it's a lot different than just writing in general. Like writing a book is a lot different, or writing even, well, a screenplay I suppose would be more similar to a video game. But,
oh no, we lost Night Sage.
Oh my goodness.
Man!
Oh my goodness. Y'all people, I feel their pain.
Man! I was wondering what was going on. I was looking at that going like, is he going to accept the trade, or is he going to add something else? What's going on here?
But... oh, that is how you spell his name. Okay. I never know how to spell this guy's name. But I'm gonna post in the chat the link to David Geider's Tumblr, and he's the writer for Dragon Age. And occasionally he has really long rants on what makes good writing, or like how he approached writing a certain scene or a certain character.
Yeah, I can't give much in the way of specifics as far as story goes, obviously, which is where that link that Barry just posted goes.
Yeah.
Hey! Like, the best advice I can give is super vague stuff like that, and I know I can't really give much in the way of fixing it unless you, like, show me something that's broken, and then I can tell you what's wrong with it.
Yeah. Like, I'm a game designer, but I'm not a writer, so I feel like I wouldn't be able to offer the best advice, but I know of people.
Yeah. But, yeah, so the best advice I can give is I can give examples of when it went wrong. And that's where I can say, like, how I hated Tales of the Abyss's main character. I hated frickin' Haseo as a main character. Just so many times that, like, just the main character. Xenosaga Episode 2, I hated how they handled Shion in that game. Ruined the game for me. And then as far as, like, the plot twist being dumb, Star Ocean 3's plot twist was the dumbest plot twist. And it ruined the game for me.
I'm gonna ask you what it is later, just in case there are people in the chat.
Yeah.
Because I don't care about spoilers, I'm not gonna play it, but I'm curious how dumb it was.
The game is old enough, they probably don't care so much.
Okay.
But, does anybody in the chat care if I spoil the major plot twist in Star Ocean 3? And then, like, make sure the game has a decent ending. And I know that's another one that's, like, super vague, and, like, why wouldn't you give a game a good ending? But, like, I can think of a couple games that are ruined by how they ended. Off the top of my head... what's one off the top of my head, son of a gun? I said I could think of a few, and then my mind blanked.
Oh no, I hate when that happens.
Yeah. I know, Ephemeral Fantasia was one that anytime I think of that game, I think of two things. I think of how adorable Rummy is, and how horrible the ending is. And, like, it doesn't matter what else happened in the game that was pretty decent, it's been completely blinded by the fact that I hate how the game ended. And the game didn't end as bad as some games do.
A lot of people are saying go for it.
Okay. The game didn't end as bad as a lot of games do, but, I still just kind of hated how it ended. Because, like, you spend the whole game getting to know all these people in this island, figuring everything out, like, almost getting into relationships with some of them. There's a whole frickin' segment where you're, like, in a fantasy world where you're married to Rummy. And that was great, and I wanted the game to just end with that. But no, they insisted on shipping the main character with this one princess lady who had no emotion or anything worth a crap and nothing. So, yeah, that was great. But then at the very end of the whole game, they just, like, your friend or whatever that had showed up, just kind of showed up and said... Because the main character's a silent protagonist, and I felt like the other dude just put words into the main character's mouth. Because, like... You had people you cared about here, you had people who cared about you here, you had people you were effectively in a relationship with. You could have married that princess and lived the best life you could ever live. Or rummy and actually been happy. But, like, instead, at the very end, your friend just straight up said... You're not the kind of person to be tied down by this. Like, I know you always have to be adventuring, and then your guy just, like, nods and gets on a boat and leaves. At the end. That's frickin' it! Really, game! Hey, Night Sage is back!
Yay! Anyway, so what was that?
Okay, the plot twist. The plot twist was... He's nice, he wants to trade with me. The plot twist was... And I get what they were going for with it. But it didn't play out that way. And it didn't feel like this at all. I'll give him a health drink. He's giving me 9 warrior bloods.
Huh.
And night bloods. So many things. Yay!
Yay.
Let me check what these weapons are. They are better in every way. They do more damage. They do not do as much damage as the Ray, but that's by 1 point. And, let's see, Terror Cyclone and Darkness Slash, I'm not sure how will shape up. It does have the bonus effect, which he mentioned the bonus effect is bleeding. Or like a life drain. So, let's equip those things. These, like, look cool, too, don't they? They look alright. Oh man, they're rare, too, so they leave a trail.
Ooh.
Whee!
You're so excited.
Oh, no, he wants to trade again.
Anyway.
Okay, so the gist of the plot twist was... Or I should say leading up to the plot twist, is... The game is a spacefaring game. So, like, super advanced technology, all that fun stuff. And, in turn, there's a lot of planets who have not yet been initiated into the way things work. Like, the high technology kind of things. And they don't want to... They want to let these planets, like, evolve and grow at their own pace. They don't want to just interject and say straight up, no, you have technology now. So the more developed races are effectively, like, they're playing God a little bit. In that they're kind of toying with these other planets, because they say they don't want to do a thing, but... Oh no, he disconnected again!
Man,
well, at least I got some blades out of him. I am so sorry, Sarian. Like, legit, I am so sorry. That we haven't been able to do a thing. So there's the whole idea of, like, you're sort of playing God and dealing with all of that stuff, because you're the higher developed guys, and you're kind of toying with the lower guys. Okay. Got that. What do you discover later on? The entire universe is a video game. You manage to find a portal, like a port, and you get to go to the real world, and you're running around, and you find out everything, your life, the universe, and everything was a video game. And you see people walking around in town talking about the video game. saying, like, oh man, I just hit, like, level 20 in this game. And that was the dumbest thing. And get this. On top of that, the final boss is the head programmer of the game. But of course, the first thing he does is he goes into the realm of the game. So you have to fight like him in the game, with like in the universe in the game. And I don't think the people who made this game and made this fight know how video games work, because this guy is the head programmer. You can't beat him. He's the head programmer. He can debug the poo out of himself. Infinite HP, the whole 9 yards. He can just, like, kill you. Like, he doesn't even need to do anything. Just, like, /kill main character's name. And you die. Like, I'm not sure these guys have actually played video games before. It's the dumbest thing.
Was it like an MMO?
Sort of, yeah.
Oh.
Because, like, everybody could log on and all play and stuff. The dumbest thing.
Yeah, like... It was funny, sort of a segue, it was funny even playing Arcade, because they have a huge problem with bots, and at one point one of the GMs was like, hey, I'm in this area if you ever want to see the Rapture.
Okay, Night Sage is getting back on finally.
Oh man.
Hopefully he stays on for good this time. Let's just blitz out to an area real quick and see what happens.
Yeah, let's just...
Okay, we're going! We're going!
Go, go, go!
But didn't Kite somehow just break Corbinik even without the bracelet? It all comes down to how you handle it, for one. And for one, Corbinik was an inherent part of the game. He wasn't like a system admin who just gave himself who could just give himself infinite HP. And the bracelet was kind of built around circumventing the laws of the world anyway. But then the whole idea with Corbinik was that even though you didn't have the bracelet, they still effectively, through sheer force of will, forced themselves to win that fight. Granted, to actually defeat it, Aura still had to give up the ghost, but... Oh no, I'm confused.
Oh no.
Please kill the other one before this one. Thank you. Please confusion wear off. Thank you. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Thank you. Okay. No an enemy, son of a gun!
Oh no.
Aha, I'm confused!
Oh no.
Yeah, and that is a point that, like, we effectively did everything we could. Oh no. Get away! We effectively did everything we could to fight Corbinik. But the thing is, Corbinik is still an inherent part of the world. And he still has to abide by the world's rules. Like it or not.
You go, Night Sage!
Whereas, like, the way Star Ocean handled that fight, on the other hand, no, there was no, like, we're gonna do the impossible, we're gonna do this even though it should be impossible to beat it or anything. It legit felt like they just had no idea how video games worked. Like, the head programmer was just crazy, for one, because apparently people are just crazy when they have power or something. Like, you finally find him and, like, run into him, and he's just, like, laughing maniacally. Ah, look at all the evil I'm doing. And then he runs into the game. He, like, runs away from you and goes into the game, and then he's just off in some corner being crazy somewhere. And yeah, beating up the programmer, that's gonna solve your world's problems. Like, the world, like, I think they were going to do, like, a server reset or something, which would effectively destroy the world. Like, destroy the worlds, destroy the universes, all 9 yards. Whole 9 yards. And, like, yeah, killing the head programmer is gonna totally stop that from happening. Because there isn't anybody else in the entirety of the development of this game that has any amount of control or influence over any of that. No, it's all one guy.
I feel like that's less of a like, you clearly have never played video games problem, and more of a, this is dumbing it down so far that they're reducing the entirety of game development to one person, and that happens, like, once for indie games ever.
And that's like, it's dumbing it down, like, it's dumbing it down so far that it's not even, like, it's not even reasonable. Like, I don't even know the most about game development, and especially when I played through the game, I didn't know the most about game development. But I played through that, and I called so much BS on every step of that crap. Like, at the time, I'm thinking, has the writer of this ever written anything for any video game ever? Have they ever worked with any team of people who make video games? I have other qualms with that game, but, like, the other qualms can come down to personal preference. The story in that game was the only thing that really just set me off. Use a hunter blood. Oh, man. I don't know where we're going. We're going this way. .hack always has kind of had a problem with accuracy, I feel. Oh man, lemons!
Completely out of context.
And portals. Ah! Man, chests, unless anybody else wants it. I take all the chests, but if anybody wants them, let me know. You can have them. I mostly just don't like leaving stuff sitting around. The director of Star Ocean 3 is the current president and main programmer of Tri-Ace. That makes me very concerned.
Is Unity a good game dev program? Yes.
Where are we going? Let's go right.
I think it takes a bit of getting used to. It takes sort of knowing a game engine and knowing a bit of programming, but of 3D game engines, it's probably one of the easier ones to get into. It can do 2D, but I would recommend a simpler game engine if you're going to make 2D games.
Like Construct.
Like Construct, or if you don't want to use HTML5, like GameMaker or something.
Multimedia Fusion.
Oh.
I think Multimedia Fusion is like a more elaborate version of GameMaker.
I also wouldn't recommend it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Just of what I've seen of it, I just wouldn't recommend it.
I mean, there's nothing really that wrong with it, but it's not supported a huge amount. So you can't get a lot of, like, information and stuff on it.
It also doesn't seem to be, some of the solutions for some things seem to be pretty hack job. Because, like, the behaviors, or, like, the pre-made, like, little things you shove on objects that you tend to code everything yourself.
Yeah.
But, like, the presets for everything don't seem to have the amount of customization as something like Construct, where, like, you have a preset for something, and then you can just go into the presets, almost go into the presets code.
And that, a lot of that depends then on, like, how much you want to do with the development of the game.
Yeah.
Because if you don't want to do a huge amount of the programming or anything, you kind of just want to work on, like, a super broad look at the game, then something like just being able to customize existing assets and things, super good. Personally, I want, even if they gave me that kind of thing, I don't think I would use it. I want to hard program everything myself.
Normally, I would want to do that, but for some things like collision, I just don't want to touch it. Unity will do collision for you in 3D. Actually, most 3D engines will do collision for you if you tell them that the object is a collision object.
Well, 3D is a whole nother beast. Like, I don't want to think about having to program collision in 3D.
But, like...
Because I have done it before, and I don't want to do it again.
But, like, even in 2D, I still don't want to touch it. And if I can just... Even if I never use anything but the fact that this behavior will give me preset collision, I'll use that behavior for the collision.
And admittedly, the collision, because Multimedia Fusion does handle collision for you, it does it in a very basic way, which I use, which is just, is this item overlapping this other item? And then I can use that and I can react to it as need be. I'm not gonna... I don't know if I would want to... This shindig looks like the bomb diggity.
It does!
But,
You've got a wet donut and the bomb diggity there. You have... No, that isn't wet donut. Oh.
Yeah, it's Sari.
I'm sorry, Sari, and I'm disappointed in you. You're not elk. I thought it was elk and Night Sage. Marion!
Yeah, like, I don't know if, in 2D, I don't know if I would want something to handle collision for me beyond, is this overlapping this? Like, beyond that, I think I would want to I would want to handle it myself. Is X overlapping Y? As long as you use bounding boxes, isn't hard to program at all. However, Multimedia Fusion does actually also do transparency. Oh no, we're going the wrong way. Well, oh well. I guess we're not going to clear out this dungeon. But it also handles transparency. So it has to have an active pixel overlapping another active pixel. This is, I mean, you can turn this on and off and just use bounding boxes if you want to. But that is something I don't want to do by hand. But just bounding box overlapping bounding box, I can program by hand super easy. I mean, all it is comparing X and Y coordinates and the height and width of the objects. Any progress on Welgaia? At the moment, what I'm doing as far as Welgaia is concerned is I'm working on a character design for another character, and after that, Barry has threatened me.
I have.
And said that I will actually work on the game proper instead of continuously making characters and doing world building and stuff. So, after I finish this character, I'll go try to actually make game. She's looking at me with a terrifying look.
Stare.
But, so this character, as far as, like, working on Welgaia goes, though, I kind of consider working on this character the working on Welgaia for the moment. And as far as this character goes, I'm past the hard part. I was super intimidated for a little while, and not wanting to work on the character because there are chains involved. And chains... But, I've managed to, like, color and shade the chains now, so I'm past the hard part. Oh no, I'm asleep.
Oh no.
So I'm past the hard part, and, progress should be moving a little faster from here. Have I played Fallout? If so, how do I like it? I have Fallout. I have not actually played it yet, but from what I've seen, it actually does look interesting. Back when I was doing the first impressions, I really meant to take a look at it at one point, and I just never got around to it. Come back here. How are you not dead? Die.
Okay.
Not you. I need you alive.
Oh. That almost sounds threatening. Like, take her alive.
Have I or Ogre managed to finally pet Laserbeak? We have not, but Ogre got close enough to get bit. Have I tried the Binding of Isaac Rebirth yet? I have not. If only because, the roguelike games like that, though I think are super cool, isn't generally something I'll dive into. Okay, which Zelda, the character, is my and your favorite Zelda? So, like, which rendition of Zelda across all of the Zelda games was our favorite character?
To be honest, I'm not super huge on the Zelda games, but probably Skyward Sword because, like...
She did crap.
She does stuff.
I'm gonna go, personally, I'm gonna go with Hyrule Warriors Zelda. Because she's still a freaking wonderful, like, wonderfully crazy as crap queen. Like, she's a queen in that game, isn't she? Okay, how do I do this? No, I cured the wrong person. That works too. But she's just freaking, like, she will straight up wreck people, but she's still this, like, wonderful frickin' queen that's still gonna wreck people? Whereas, like, in Skyward Sword, she did a lot of stuff in Skyward Sword, but she didn't do a lot of stuff herself. She still, like, had help and crap for things. And she wasn't really, like, a princess or anything.
Okay.
I like the Hyrule Warriors one because, like, she is frickin' royalty and she will mess you up. Like, herself. Not even, like, with an assistant or anything. Like, she will just go straight up mess you up. Oh no, Sarian's dead! Where's Night Sage? There he is. Still need to play Hyrule Warriors. We need to get to that at some point.
Yes.
I need free time! I don't have enough free time to do what I want to do. I may get around to playing Hyrule Warriors once I get around to finishing Link Between Worlds. But even then, like, I'm just kind of squeezing in... Link Between Worlds time when I get the chance. Strictly appearance-wise, which Link is our favorite? Probably Twilight Princess.
I don't know.
Wasn't Twilight Princess the first one where you actually wore you saw him wear chainmail below his tunic? I think it was. I know I'm not as fond of the cel-shaded Zelda. Or the cel-shaded Link. I'm not super fond of Toon Link. Just as a design. More recent Links have been pretty cool. I think before Twilight Princess Link, though, he was mostly wearing, like, tights and weird and crap, and it was a little weird when you really looked at him. What do I think of Link Between Worlds? I do like the game. I am enjoying the game. I have a couple of qualms with it, but I am enjoying it. Hyrule Warriors Link does have that friggin' awesome scarf. Amazing how something as simple as that can completely change a character. It's just like you go from like, eh, it's Link, to holy crap, that Link! Same character, just as a blue scarf now. Okay, I'd like to show off an awakening. There should be one portal in the next room. There should be one portal in the one remaining room. So let's let Night Sage run in, tank as much as he can, and we can try to awakening. I think Night Sage said he will trigger it, so we'll try to go from there. And Carrot Stick's actually pretty well answered the Link Between Worlds thing there, so there's that. What is my current favorite Legend of Zelda game? Probably still... Okay. We will let Night Sage do the thing. He will run in, he will trigger it, and he will choose the awakening.
Okay.
Got it.
He is
yes.
likely to die.
I mean, there's not much we could do about him triggering it, but he'll run in and do the thing. So he triggers it. Ah! Well.
Nope.
I can't open the menu.
You're asleep.
Nope. I don't think this is gonna work, Night Sage. When I wake up, I'm just gonna kill him. When I eventually wake up. One day. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna kill this guy. And I'm gonna kill this guy. God dang it. Kill this guy and we're gonna awakening that last guy. Hold up. Kill this one guy and we're going to awakening the last guy. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do this!
Oh, That guy.
That was beautiful. And complete and utter overkill, but that was beautiful. Oh, we're gonna do more awakenings. That was like 3 spells back to back, wasn't it?
It was something like that, yeah.
Okay, I think we've cleared out this dungeon. I think. So let's get the crap out of here. Actually, no, we technically haven't cleared it out. You guys want to actually clear it out? We missed like one thing. We missed one portal, like the next floor up. They'll hear me eventually. I know there's stream delay, and then they gotta type. Let's do it. You got it. Let's go. Do I watch Doctor Who? What do I think of it? I've not seen much of Doctor Who. I think when I was sick with the flu last year, I watched, like, an episode or 2 of it. Because I didn't have anything else to do. It seemed alright, but not something that really grabbed me. But granted, I only watched, like, 1 episode. Where are we going? We're going this way. To glory and loot! I spend enough time on Tumblr, though, to know a fair amount about Doctor Who at this point. So, there's also that. Hawkpath is excited. In keeping with the Pokemon question, what legendary would we want to be? Who's my favorite legendary? Crap, man. I don't know. I can't remember a lot of the legendaries. Yeah, dang, I can't remember a lot of the legendaries, so it's hard for me to really say.
I like Mew and Celebi.
Mew's pretty alright. How about that one little, like, Chia Pet one?
Oh my goodness, that one! What was,
Was it Shaman? Was that
oh,
one
that,
it?
yeah, I think it was that one. What was, the star one? Because that one was...
I feel like I know
Jirachi.
this. Yeah.
That one was cute, too.
Ho-Oh. Yeah. Ho-Oh was pretty great. I don't know what I'd be, though.
I've always liked Suicune.
Don't even remember Suicune.
That was that one that you saw under the Frozen picture on Tumblr, and they were comparing the two.
Oh, yeah.
And you were just going, I don't even know what the crap.
Yeah, what is he? Whatever. Okay, this should be it. This is the end of it. Oh, we should have awakening this guy.
Oh. You should have.
If I knew there was a shark left. Okay, I think that should be all of it. No, I think we skipped everything on the first floor. Well, fudge it. Yeah, because, like, we've cleared out the first floor, like, 4 times.
I don't know what I'm doing. But
Um,
I made something terrifying.
Pet Boy asks, what is your favorite holiday? And can you explain why?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry.
$20.20 in from Yahigi Shinotsuke, who I'm pretty sure at this point has claimed the top position. Who says, "Yo, you two are awesome. You gave me tons to think about, and seeing as I have 4 characters set as main characters, I have a lot of writing ahead of me. And thank you very much, Barry. Pineapples."
Oh man, pineapples!
So pineapples is still the top word. We've got about 20 minutes left in the stream, so we can keep going a little bit. Still accepting donations, aside from the one from Yagi. Haven't gotten one in at least a little while now. But just as a reminder, what is the button? Yes. Yes.
Just stop giving me health drinks.
But just but just as a reminder, everybody, we are taking donations. The highest donation of the evening gets to add a keyword to the server, and the highest 2 donations of the evening get a key to Risk of Rain. Well, let's go again. Let's go somewhere. We got like 20 minutes. I would have gone to that level 12 area, but I missed it. 12 dark. Bear's something.
I'm dying.
I feel like there was a legendary that I really liked. But I can't remember which one. We may not get too far into this dungeon, just as a heads up, but,
Help.
oh no. Carrot Sticks says that he has attempted to do a Let's Play, but in listening to it back during editing, he cringes at his own voice.
Yeah, that happens.
And can't bear to upload it.
I'm sorry.
To
be honest, if it weren't for the fact that you were doing all of the editing and uploading, that Trine 2, I probably wouldn't have.
Oh dear. We got some big guys ahead of us. Okay, I'm going to kill... Okay, I killed that guy. He has 0 HP left. Die already. I'm dying.
Anyway, you're the Let's Player. Do you
I'm
have
dying.
Any advice? Oh no.
There we go. You have 0 HP! Thank you. The best advice I can give for that is... And believe it or not, this is something that I've been doing myself for years now, is figuring out what exactly it is that I don't like about my voice, and making a solid effort to just speak differently. Oh no, I'm asleep.
Oh no.
And for me, that's... I'm sorry.
You're stepping on my mic wire.
Yay, I can move. And like, for me, that's especially if you go back and listen to some of my earlier videos, my voice is very, like, kind of high and nasally. A little sort of like this. Like, hey, hey everybody. Maybe not that bad.
No.
Maybe not that bad.
No, I wouldn't have listened to you for more than a minute.
No, like the very first videos.
I've seen them.
They are old.
They are.
Where am I? What am I doing? I'm lost. Oh no.
To be honest,
I triggered a thing!
more than anything now, you kind of just sound older. Because it has been, like, however many years.
Yeah. It has been. I think the nasally part of it is one thing that I have made an effort to do differently. Because even now, if I, like, not necessarily relax, but just kind of go, whatever, I start talking like this, which is a little more nasally. It's a little, not necessarily higher, but it is more nasally. And I've made effort to make it a habit to just, like, open up that nasal cavity and let me speak, and it lets me speak with a more... Night Sage is getting hit by something.
Oh no. Yeah, even if we're just talking, like sitting around talking or whatever, and we're not here, just like talking about dumb stuff daily, you sound a lot different. And I can always tell when you're on, so to speak.
And I try... Even when I'm on, say, when I'm on, like now, say, I think one major thing is I'm projecting my voice now. Which is more so to help with clarity. So it's easier for people to hear what I'm saying and go from there. Even speaking externally to this, though, like just in normal life, I've been made aware of how nasally my voice is, and I hated it. And I've made efforts to, like, open up that cavity and speak in a not nasally way, and try to make it so... Try to make it a habit. Like, so I just speak that way now without thinking. Because it's just how I do. Got a guy running this way. You shut up, Mandragora.
Oh, you're so mean.
This is the most Englishy thing. Mandragora. Oh man, awakening time! Awakening time! We're gonna do a thing! He's running in and tanking. Is there anything to hit? Oh man, no, not these guys. Not these guys. Let's awakening something else. Not these nubs. Not those nubs. Let's awakening something else.
Man, I saved it as
something big. Something that won't, like, try to put us all to sleep. Where are we? Oh, there's one this way. Hey, guys! Okay, Night Sage, this one's all you. You run in and tank. Oh no, did we waste it or something? Ah, son of a gun.
Oh no.
Because they were all green a moment ago. Oh no, I'm asleep. Oh no, I'm getting attacked by a thing. Oh no, I'm asleep. Have I thought about streaming Final Fantasy XIV? I used to stream it back in the day. Mostly as my go-to, hey, I don't have anything to do right now, but I kind of want to stream game. Anymore, I don't really have the time to just devote to the game, to be like, I'm just gonna mess around in this for like 4 hours, I'm gonna stream. So, I doubt I would stream it anymore, especially since anymore about all I'd be doing is like dungeons to get poetry tomes and Nexus points. But then again, I wouldn't want to be streaming if I was doing something like Shiva Extreme or anything, because last thing I want to do is drag down the... I'm not trying to, it keeps falling in the way in my foot. It's a guy. Quick, stab him. It's another guy. Quick, stab him. Oh man! You got this, Night Sage!
Oh no.
Oh no. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Aw, son of a gun!
Oh no.
Hold up, I'm killing this guy when I wake up. Eventually. Someday. Okay, here he's theoretically dead. If we want to Awakening... Yeah, we'll just Awakening the next guys. He'll die eventually. There we go. Man! We can't Awakening a guy with 1 HP left? And now we lost our green again.
Oh no. Yeah,
Oh well.
I think it costs Awakening points if you do it too early.
Yeah, if you do it and then don't do the Awakening.
Which I think is kind of silly, but whatever.
Gotta make sure you're more coordinated. Would I Let's Play my own game? I would like to be the first to Let's Play it. Honestly, what I would like to do is release the game. Have put like a teaser out or whatever for that. And then like maybe a week later Let's Play it. And I would like people not to Let's Play it before I do, but like that's not gonna happen because I can't control the internet. But I would like that.
What you have to do is release the first episode of the Let's Play and then release the game. And then immediately upload all of the rest of the game. Like the Let's Play.
Like almost simultaneously.
Pretty much, yeah.
There are 2 more portals out here. Probably not going to be enough to get an Awakening put together. We can maybe do an Awakening in the dungeon itself, though. Well, not at this rate, chest. Okay, and now there's 1 more, and I'm going the long way. We can also get to it this way. Because it's right there in front of us. Field portals, all open. Who would my favorite character be from all Persona games? The only 2 Persona games that I have proper experience with are 3 and 4. And, gonna be honest, I think my favorite character is that one teacher from 3.
Really? Partial to Junpei.
Oh, we got a guy coming. I heard him.
Yeah, I heard him too. I don't know where he went.
Night Sage probably murdered him. No, I hear him again. There he is! Come here, you! Manduragura! Manduragura! Piece of crap. There's a chest. Don't care. Let's go to dungeon! What do I think about a replica of Samus's arm cannon as a Wii U peripheral for a Wii U Metroid game? I would buy only the arm cannon. Like, if the game didn't exist, I would still buy the arm cannon. The pink-haired girl from Persona 3. Pink-haired girl from Persona 3. Junpei's lady person? Whose name escapes me? Yeah, Chidori? That's the closest thing to pink that I can think of. And of course the chat picks this exact moment to stop speaking.
Chidori, yes.
Yes. How deep is this dungeon? 2 floors. We may be able to blitz to the bottom of the dungeon. Oh man, I leveled up! Oh, I like that one. What would happen if Cyrano and GLaDOS combined into one being? Or were combined into one being?
Wheatley?
And probably Wheatley, yeah. Hold up, I'm working on it. Yeah! You go, man, go! That would do so much damage if it actually, like, if something actually lived through it. What level does the server have to be before we start fighting bosses? Because, oh my goodness. We need to fight bosses.
I mean,
Oh man. But I like the one person's response to that, though. Like, you said Wheatley, but I like the one person's response that just said, she'd become the strongest for science. Isn't there a character you can interact with in Persona 3 named Maya? No. In Persona 3, the character you can interact with is the Hermit Arcana, who you're playing an MMO, and her character in the MMO, she names Maya. After the Persona 2 character, actually. So, technically, no, there's nobody in 3 named Maya. It's a screen name taken specifically because of Persona 2.
Cyrano's is OP.
So how OP do you think Cyrano's is? Pretty OP?
She's a frozen potato.
Man, I gotta get rid of something. I'm gonna get rid of you.
Because I'm a potato.
Do I need anything else in Trove? Anything at all? I like giving away crap, okay?
Shut up and accept my goodwill.
I'm trying to think like anything that we're trying to build up towards right now.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get robotic salvage so I can get my gardening up. So I can eventually make steed feed. I need flux at this point. Because I used all my flux getting my accessory skill up. So I can make higher level accessories. So, I think that's really it. If I needed anything, really, I need flux.
Suddenly
He's dead. I'm
bugs
gonna
are
stop
nice.
attacking.
Oh my god. Actual data bugs.
They're just not dying!
What is that? What is that food?
What are my thoughts on the Digimon games, like Digimon World, Dusk and Dawn, and the considerable lack of recent games? To be honest, the Digimon games aren't exactly known for being the highest quality games. I would like to see a Digimon game come out that's not of crap quality, but I would like it to not be tied to any specific, like, series or generation. I'd like to see something standalone that just takes place in the Digimon universe. Have I heard of the MMO called L-Sword? I've heard of it, but I don't know much about it. Okay, where are we going? We're going this way. This one's been being asked for a fair amount of time now. I don't really have a good answer for it, which is why I haven't been answering. What is my favorite first-party PlayStation game? And I don't know. Like, to be honest, it's hard to tell. To be honest, it's hard to know the difference between, like, first-party and third-party with PlayStation anyway. Because there's not a lot of, like, super first-party things. Sony is kind of made up of an amalgam of, like, 1,000 other companies. So there's a lot of things. $50 bloody just in from Nixalt Fulltex. I'll read the rest of that as soon as we finish killing the stone turtle here.
Oh my gosh, that guy's big.
He's kind of big, yeah.
Man, if you had an awakening.
Darkness Slash! If we had an awakening, this would be beautiful.
That guy's big. His mouth is the size of you.
His mouth is his head. Okay, $50 just in from Nixalt Tex, who says, "Hey, Knock and Berry, hope you both having a good week." That's simple enough comment. Nixalt Tex, I very much doubt anybody's gonna top $50 at this time, so at this point, you get a you will get a copy of Risk of Rain, as well as Yagi, who will be getting the other copy, and Nixalt, you get to choose a keyword for the server. So make sure to let us know what you want us to do. Oh man, Cerberus. I'll need